Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here, going to do a Napoleon Total War online multiplayer battle. This is being fought on the Siberian Plateau. My opponent's name is Saulnierluc, and he will command the Austrians, I will command the British. And I haven't played this game in a month, just about. It's been a while, and I remember when I was playing this game, I guess for some reason the settings got messed up. So like, there was like so much lag. Usually I play on a certain graphic level, but I guess because I hadn't played in a while, the game reverted to a default graphic setting, and it was just so much lag. So I put this on medium just now, so I hope it doesn't look too bad. But at least it's moving now, my camera. Let me fast forward this part. Anyways, my opponent, he was kind of new, and I think he wrote that in the title. So because of that, I didn't take any skirmishers, because usually when you play like a new person, they usually get thrown off by the range of the skirmishers. So I didn't bring any. Let's go look at my army. I've got my general unit. This is my general staff. I gave him one experience upgrade. Let's see. I brought tons of foot infantry. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foot infantry. These guys. 1 foot guard unit. These guys. These are my elite foot units. They have a 1 Highland foot unit. They are over here. I don't think they saw too much action in this battle. I have 4 cav units. 2 of them are lifeguards. These guys. And I'm going to swing them over to my left wing. Then I have 2 units of the horse guards. These units are a little bit more elite than the lifeguards, I believe. Then I have 2 units of the 5-inch howitzers. And that rounds off my army. Basically, I'm going to redeploy my army. I think I'm gonna put my lifeguard on my left and my what do you call it? My horse guards on my right. Let's go look at my opponent's Austrian army. He has a here's an Ulan unit. That's 1. Here's a dragoon unit. Here's a cuirassier unit. Here is a chevaux leger and Hungarian Hussar unit. He has more cav than I do. His general is the Archduke. Where is he at? He's here somewhere. Oh my gosh. Can't find him. Where is the enemy General? I must be blind, because I don't see him. But yeah, it's the Archduke. He's around here somewhere. There he is, Archduke Charles. This guy. Pretty sweet, bringing historical general. Then he has tons of foot infantry. I forgot what they're called. He has... Hold on. He has a lot of skirmishers, actually. He has 2 Jaegers here. Here's a... where are they at? Here's a Jaeger, another Jaeger unit. He has a Landesschützen unit here. Those are also skirmishers, but lower quality skirmishers, I believe. He has a Grenzer unit. These are like... They don't have the range as a Jaeger, I don't think, but they have a good rate of fire. He has some Landwehr, German Fusiliers, Hungarian Fusiliers, more Hungarian Fusiliers. He's an experimental howitzer back here. Yeah, you know, it's just so spread out. I can't even pinpoint his army. My army's slightly bigger than his, though. I think I have around 1,300 troops. He has about 1,100 troops. But yeah, as I said, I was bringing my lifeguards to my left wing because I saw my opponent. He had his I think he had 2 or 3 cav units on his right, and the rest were he had 2 on this wing. So I left my horse guards on my right to counter his cav units, and I'm pushing up my regular foot infantry right down the center. I figured I had the you know, the advantage in regular infantry units. I think I pushed right down the center. And here I'm setting up my my 5-inch howitzers. Those guys are awesome. All right, so I saw my opponent. He had his cav just hanging out here. There are 2 units of cav. One is a Hungarian Hussar unit, and then he has another unit in here somewhere. I forgot where they are. But yeah, I'm gonna charge with my lifeguards right here. See this? What's that? Boom. And I'm also charging right into his Jaegers over here with my lifeguards. I saw that they were unsupported, so I went for the quick skirmish splits, I guess you can call it that. And his Hungarian Hussars they're pretty tough, pretty resilient, because they don't rout immediately after my charge here, and I thought they would. Because Hussars they're not very heavy, to be honest. And here my opponent countercharged with his Chevaux Leger, but I did incinerate his Jaegers here. See this? They are rounding off the battlefield. They are down to 27 men from 60. And here his guys were getting the better attack. You know, they're getting the best of my lifeguards when he charged them. So I withdrew here. So now there's a big cav fight on the left wing in the forest. I've got my 2 lifeguards versus his Chevaux Leger and his Hungarian Hussars. Looks like his Hungarian Hussars is about to break though. See that? They're actually routing. So now it's my 2 lifeguards versus his Hungarian Hussars. I'm sorry, my 2 lifeguards versus his Chevaux Leger. But that's not the end of it, because my opponent is pouring in his the cav from his left and his center here. So he's going to charge here. He's bringing up his dragoons, his Uhlans, and his cuirassiers. So I'm just going to let my lifeguards fight it out over here, and that'll keep his cav away from the main fight of the infantry. So I am rushing up my infantry here. Well, they're not rushing just yet, but they will be. These are my Highlander foot. But yeah, my howitzers are wreaking havoc on his infantry, and this is when my lifeguards, they decided to rout off the battlefield. That's fine. It happens. Yeah, I just got swarmed with his cav. See this? See that mess? But that's fine. At least they're staying away from the infantry fight. I am plucking away at these guys. Let's see who this is. It is not a girl. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so what am I doing? Oh yeah. Pushing up my my foot infantry here. These guys are brave, they're disciplined. So I lost all my lifeguards on my left. Well, I think I lost most of them. But I still have my horse guards on my thing over here. But yeah, look at that. Look at my advance here. He might have the range advantage, but I'm just gonna keep pushing forward here. You know, under the cover of my my what do you call it, howitzers. So it's pretty evened out. Here comes his experimental howitzers. I'm not sure what he was doing with these guys. I think he moved them, and then he forgot that he was moving them. So my guys are just gonna gun them down. And it's kind of funny, they're not dying. They're still at 18 men out of 18. They're like supermen, I guess. Maybe some kind of experiment where these guys, they're taking that serum that Captain America took. So I guess this is like Captain Austria. Oh, look at that! I shot my own guys there. That's pretty funny. Wow, that whacked 14 of my guys. And that shot definitely came from my own guys. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. My opponent's gonna charge here. This was, you can see this was his experience. I mean, his lack of experience. He charges general into right into the middle of my infantry. It's awesome to watch, I guess, but it's not a good idea. I'm not sending in your historical general. Let's see. Here's the action over here. Oh yeah, there's more of a cat fight. This is when I swung all of my horse guards over to my left. And now my guys are actually beating down his cav. They outnumbered me. There I slaughtered his Uhlans. But my guys are very high quality, the horse guards. Not to mention that I had my foot guards over here who were in square formation. They were. So that's going to easily scare away his cav. So I'm going to win the cat fight over here. And my infantry, they're totally destroying the enemy infantry. Oh yeah, I guess my Highlanders were seeing a lot of action. Look at that. Sweet. So here's what's going on here. I'm pushing forward here, and that's when my opponent decided to call it quits. Let's see. I I killed 379 troops, and I lost 408 troops. Saulnierluc, he killed 369 of my guys, and he lost 546 troops. Good game to Saulnierluc. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle for Napoleon Total War. Haven't played this game in forever. And, yeah, it was fun playing again. Yeah, that's it. See ya.